friends. Welcome back to the Wandering Creative Life. I'm Arden Coots, a queer author, a retreat host, and a chronic procrastinator who somehow still manages to write books. I don't know how I do it, but I do. So today I'm talking about how I stay motivated to write, even when I don't feel like it, which honestly is more often than you would think. Um, and let's be real. Let's be honest. We're friends here, right? Writing is hard. It's emotional, it can be lonely, and sometimes your brain is just like, what if we didn't? What if we just took a nap instead? Um, these are the days where I open my document, I stare at that blinking cursor for 5 minutes, and then I close it and I go and do dishes instead, which I freaking hate doing dishes, but I'd rather do that than write some days because apparently that's more appealing to me. I don't know. But over the years, I figured out a few things that help me push through even on the days when I'd rather do literally anything else. My number one tip: writing sprints. I do these live on YouTube or sometimes just with a timer, and they work for me, anyways. There's something about giving yourself permission to only focus for 25 minutes that kind of shuts up that inner perfectionist. At least that's how it works for me. Um, I kind of can just turn my brain off for the 25 minutes and focus only on the writing. And, it's a way to kind of say to my brain, hey, chill out. We're not writing a masterpiece. We're just trying to get words on the paper and we're doing it for 25 minutes. That's it. So I really can focus on that. And I usually pair this with a live chat or a community accountability. Um, and if I know someone is writing with me or waiting to hear what I got done, I'm way more likely to show up. So, tip number two: set the mood. I always write better with music. I build playlists for each of my books. So those playlists, that ambient sound, or like character specific tracks really help me focus. When I'm working on After the Badge, you better believe there's sultry jazz and cinematic tension in the background. And for Echoes of Us, it's brooding, moody, post-apocalyptic vibes. Lighting a candle, putting on a hoodie, getting my favorite drink also helps. I make it a ritual and not a chore, which makes it more appealing and more fun. Um, Something else to keep in mind is that progress is greater than perfection. So just getting words on the paper is a win. I used to sit down thinking I had to write like the perfect scene, and now I'm like, this is draft one. Chaos is allowed. I give myself permission to write as badly as I need to, and surprisingly, that often leads to better writing. Even if I only write 200 words, that's still 200 more than I had yesterday. And again, that is a win in my book. Um, Another tip: make it public ish, right? Like sometimes I'll post on Instagram or my Patreon that I'm writing. And that's not because I need, that's not because I need to perform productivity, but because saying it out loud makes it real, if that makes sense. And that was a struggle for me to get through that sentence. Let me say it again. Not because I need to perform productivity, but because saying it out loud makes it real. And I'm holding myself accountable if I'm telling other people. So even just saying, hey, I'm working on this scene today, it helps me commit. Plus, sometimes someone will comment and cheer me on, and that's like a little burst of encouragement, which is golden. Um, so those were just a few tips. This is a short little video, but it's a few little tips on how I stay motivated to write, even when I don't feel like it. Writing sprints, playlists, vibes, low pressure goals, and community. Let me know in the comments what you do when your writing feels impossible. I'm always down to incorporate new strategies into my writing. And I like to try new things to see if something works a little better than what I currently do. So if this helps you though, the tips that I've laid out, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more cozy creative chaos. You've got this. I believe in you, and I believe in your weird little story that you're writing. So see you next time, and happy writing. Bye.